Are the Cowboys really about to make a free agency move nobody saw coming? Just when fans thought Dallas would play it safe, a new report suggests something bold and possibly risky is brewing behind the scenes. Some insiders believe this could finally be the aggressive push the Cowboys need, while others warn it may create new problems instead of fixing old ones. Why is this report surfacing now, and who is really driving the decision? One detail buried in this update could signal a massive shift in Dallas' strategy, and the NFL is starting to notice. Dallas Cowboys fans, brace yourselves, because what just came out about free agency could completely flip the direction of this franchise in a way nobody saw coming. Over the last 24 hours, multiple league insiders and team-connected reports have started circling around a move that isn't just bold, it's borderline shocking for how the Cowboys usually operate. And if this report turns out to be true, it tells us one thing very clearly: Dallas is done playing it safe. Now let's be honest for a second. For years, Cowboys fans have complained about the same exact thing every single offseason. Too conservative. Too quiet. Too focused on value signings while other contenders go out and grab game changers. And every year, we hear the same line: trust the process, trust the draft, trust what we have in the building. But according to this latest free agency update, that mindset may finally be changing. The report suggests the Cowboys are seriously exploring a wild, aggressive free agency move that would involve targeting a proven veteran star, not a bargain bin signing, not a rotational piece, but a player who would instantly walk into this roster and change how opponents game plan against Dallas every single week. That alone should already raise eyebrows, because this isn't the Cowboys we've been conditioned to expect. What makes this even more interesting is the timing. The Cowboys are entering a critical window. Dak Prescott's future, Micah Parsons' looming extension, big money decisions all over the roster. This front office knows that standing still is no longer an option. The NFC isn't waiting. Teams are loading up, young quarterbacks are emerging, and Dallas can't afford another season of almost. According to league chatter, the Cowboys have been internally debating whether this is the moment to push their chips in. And the name connected to this potential move isn't just any free agent, it's the kind of player that instantly sends shockwaves through the division. A player who would not only help on the field, but send a message to the locker room and to the rest of the NFL that Dallas is serious about winning now. Sources close to the situation say the Cowboys have been quietly doing their homework for weeks. Financial modeling, cap gymnastics, potential restructures, all of it. This isn't a random rumor. This is calculated. This is strategic. And that's why fans should be paying attention. One insider described the potential move as uncharacteristically aggressive, which might be the most telling phrase of all. Because when people around the league start using words like that to describe the Cowboys, you know something different is happening behind the scenes. Now let's talk about why this move makes sense. The Cowboys roster is talented, but it's incomplete. When the season ends, the same weaknesses show up on film. Inconsistent offense in big moments. Defensive breakdowns against elite competition. Lack of that one extra difference maker when games tighten up. This reported free agency move directly addresses one of those pain points. And here's the part that might surprise a lot of fans: this isn't just about talent. It's about urgency. The Cowboys know the fanbase is restless. They know the patience is wearing thin. They know another quiet offseason would be unacceptable. This report reflects an organization that finally understands the stakes. What's also important is how this move would impact the locker room. Bringing in a respected veteran with playoff experience instantly raises the standard. Practices change. Accountability changes. Younger players learn what it actually takes to win at the highest level. That culture shift alone can be worth the investment. Of course, not everyone inside the building is completely on board. There are concerns, there always are. Cap flexibility. Long-term planning. The risk that comes with big contracts. But the counterargument is simple: banners aren't won by playing scared. The Cowboys have drafted well. They've developed stars. But the missing piece has always been boldness. And this report suggests that Jerry Jones and the front office may finally be ready to silence the criticism and take a real swing. Fans should also understand that this kind of move doesn't happen in a vacuum. It likely means changes elsewhere, possible restructures, tough decisions on current players, maybe even letting a fan favorite walk. That's the reality of going all in. And let's be clear, nothing is official yet. This is still a developing situation. But the fact that these reports are coming out now, from credible league voices, tells us that the conversations are real. The interest is real. And the intent is real. If this move happens, it changes expectations immediately. No more let's see how it goes. No more moral victories. The pressure would be sky high, and honestly, that's exactly where this team needs to be. Cowboys fans have waited long enough. They've watched other franchises take risks and get rewarded. They've watched division rivals reload while Dallas stayed cautious. This potential free agency move represents a fork in the road: continue doing what's comfortable, or finally do what's necessary. And here's the wild part: if the Cowboys pull this off, it could actually make Dallas a more attractive destination for future players. Stars want to play with other stars. They want to know the front office is committed. This one move could have ripple effects far beyond just one season. So now the question becomes, will the Cowboys actually pull the trigger? Or will this be another offseason where rumors fade and reality disappoints? That's the tension right now. That's why this report matters so much. If this move happens, remember this moment: the moment when the Cowboys decided to stop being predictable and start being dangerous. And trust me, the rest of the NFL is watching too.